Now, since I recorded last episode and this one, I've discovered something which I don't know if I'm okay with. Now, I know I've not played this all the way through, but I appreciate it for everything it's done so far. Especially the whole, the way it actually explains its time travel mechanics and the fact that it makes me feel for 90% of these characters. I'm sorry, Daru, I feel like I couldn't give less of a shit sometimes. All the girls are precious, but there's only like 3 guys in here, and Okarin's the only precious one there. So, with that in mind, when I heard that Hollywood were making a live adaptation of Steins Gate, you'll forgive me if I'm skeptical on the whole thing. I don't think it'll be good. In fact, I feel like I could say that I know it won't be good, but I hate to pass judgment now, but we will see. We will see. Just let it be known that there is little to no faith I have in that project that it'll actually be good, because this is what, episode 25 or something stupid? And if they want to put that into like a No, actually, yeah, this is like, I think this is around episode 25, and each episode is roughly an hour long, apart from a couple which are an hour and a half, but shush. So I've been playing this game for roughly 25 hours, game in air quotes, and yes, granted, it's a book, basically, but I don't have faith that they will adapt it anywhere near as good. I don't have faith that they know what a tsundere is to start with, so they're already going to murder Kurasu's character. Anyway, hey there guys, my name is Nix, and welcome back to Steins Gate. Oh boy, that was a rant that lasted longer than I wanted it to. Let's move on quickly, shall we? I came looking for Faris, and she was playing a card game. That sounds about right, actually. The 4 people... I've just remembered it. I have to do the fucking Faris voice. Shit, I was not prepared. But I've got to do this anyway. At 4, tons of people spew out of the building. They're mostly parents with children, but there are also men and women in their 20s and 30s, looking at you, Daru. Seems like a wide customer base. Some people are dressed in cosplay, others are carrying RaiNet goods and paper bags. They're the ones you expect to be here. Maybe I should try calling Faris again. Are you done, Faris? Can you speak? Why won't she pick up? My frustration peaks. I tell myself to calm down, but it doesn't work. One obstacle after another. I'm on the verge of losing it. I pace back and forth as I watch the exiting crowd. I try calling Daru again, but now even he's not answering. Looks like I don't have a choice. Excuse me. I approach several men gathered near the UPX entrance. They've got tattered leather jackets and excessive silver accessories. Not the sort of people I usually hang out with. Do you know where the RaiNet champion Faris-san is? What? They suddenly give me a dangerous look.
RaiNet champion no Feiris-san?
Oh god. What? Where did you come from in the plot? What? Hold on. I need to channel my inner Karaya. Because it feels like it's been a while since I've played The World Ends With You, and I need to remember what he sounds like. RaiNet champion Faris-san. You guys hear that? The man tosses a grin to the other members of his posse. Snobby, unpleasant laughter resounds. I struggle to suppress my anger. If you know, then please tell me. Now the man directs his grin towards me. Manu seems to whisper to... Wait, what? Manu seems to whisper to Gaia to shine more. What kind of fucking title is that? Huh. Okay. What? You a friend of the former champ? Former champ? Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. While I'm puzzling this out, the man suddenly steps right up to my face. Something smashes into my forehead. Stars explode behind me. I think it was him. I fall onto my back. It's hot above my brow as if a branding iron was pressed to it. That quickly fades into a dull throbbing. I finally realized that the nutcase headbutted me. Yeah, I figured that's what happened. It ain't fun. What the hell? Why would he do that? Did I do something to this guy? Or is he a Faris hater? I staggered to my feet. Man stoops to pick up his hat, which fell off when he headbutted me. That's when I see it. Right on the top of his head, there's a small space devoid of hair. There's no way I could miss it. A bald spot. Again with the fucking whispering to Gaia. Sorry, but you asked for it. It made my dirty heart ache to hear you call that pussy a champ. Get it? Don't you ever call that disgusting cat girl a champion in my face again. Not unless you want your bodies, unless you want your body and soul frozen by yours truly, king of the streets and the one and only Black Absolute Zero, 4 degrees C. That's not what Absolute Zero is, but you know what? Shut the fuck up. What the hell is this guy talking about? He's obviously living in his own stupid world. You want to talk, Okarin? The name's 4C. I guess? 4C? We'll go with that for now. That's Shido, you get me? I'm the strongest and coolest RaiNet to ever rule the streets of Akiba. Nobody comes close. Nobody! Did you know? Dry ice is so cold it burns. It's not a burn. Oh, wait, that's me. That's not a burn. It's frostbite. What? And I point out the scientific truth. The man with the bald spot and his lackeys get pissed. This doesn't look good. I don't have time to get into a fight. I decided to stage a tactical retreat. Afterwards, I go to the assembly hall and ask the staff about Faris. No luck. I try calling Daru again. He says maybe she went home already in a bummed out voice. I return to Faris' apartment building and ring the intercom again. The butler responds once more. May I ask who's calling? It's Okabe. Has Rumaho-san returned? Just a moment. It sounds like she's home. The intercom goes silent for a while. And then the door's automatic lock opens, allowing me inside the elevator hall. Please come up, sir. The young mistress will see you. I give him my thanks and hurry into the elevator. Well, this is progress, I guess. The butler guides me into the bedroom where Faris is sitting on the sofa, hugging her knees. She doesn't look up, even when I approach. Faris! Finally, there's something I need to ask you. That was more gurgly than I anticipated it being. And yes, I'm inventing that word. Shut up. She looks exhausted, like all the life has been drained out of her. I've never seen Faris like this. What happened? You look down. This can't be happening, Nya. Why did Faris have to lose, Nyan? I probably should make her sound more dejected. If only those guys hadn't used underhanded tricks on me, Nya. They ganged up on Faris. They even promised Papa I'd win. He's probably disappointed in me, Nya. I'm too ashamed to show my face, Nya. What is she saying? No, wait. I think I get it. I recall what happened after Faris' final match in the RaiNet Championship. That leather-clad asshole called her the former champ. I guess that means she lost, and that's why she's depressed. I feel bad for Faris, but I don't have time to deal with this. Listen, Faris! Faris blinks her eyes repeatedly when I grab her by the shoulders. Their eyes are glazed and empty of light. A couple days ago, you used the time machine we invented to send a D-mail. Do you remember that? Yeah? I knew it was useless, but I had to ask. Faris doesn't remember. In fact, from her perspective, it never happened. How do I explain? Let's say, for example, that there used to be tons of anime otaku here in Akiba. And let's say you use a time machine and change that Akaba to the electric town it is today. How would you do it? I know it's a really cryptic question. We'll roll with it. I know it's a really cryptic question. But I can't think of a better way.
Time machine.
Time machine. Faris murmurs with a blank expression on her face.
Time machine.
Time machine. She repeats the same phrase. Faris's eyes gradually regain their brightness. And then all at once...
Kyoma.
Kyoma? She presses up against me. I was about to say stop, and then I realized how adorable she looks, and she needs this. Whoa, what? She smells good. Faris's cat ears tickle my nose. She doesn't look like she's that high up, if I'm honest. I go stiff, not knowing what to do about this sudden turn of events. Faris looks up at me. She looks so desperate. I feel my heart pound faster. Is it a real time machine, yeah? Yeah, it's real. Faris stares at me Faris stares at me even more intensely, like she's trying to see inside my soul. I believe you, Nyan. Is when I get the feeling she believed me way too easily, she starts clutching her head. I'm about to remember, Nya. Well, I know she sounds like she's crying. I make it sound too sexy for some reason. I didn't mean to that, but whatever. Huh? Faris remembers using the time machine, Nyan. Really? Faris got on the time machine and it went zoom and... Oh, you're going with the tuny thing still. What? But you didn't write anything. You sent a D-mail to the past. Nya. That's it, Nya. I'm starting to remember more and more, Nya. Faris then holds her head and looks at me with tears in her eyes. My head hurts, Nya. What's going on here? Does Faris have reading Steiner too? I don't know. I need to find out, but how? Calm down. I need to think. Should I contact Kurisu? Or should I... Kyoma? Faris! Faris continues to cling to me. All I can do is hold her warm, soft, and slender body in my arms. I need to make her remember somehow. My brains are turning to mush, Nya! Hang in there! Is there anything I can do? If I win, I might remember, Nya! Win? Win what? Today's match, Nyan! Against the viral attackers, Nya! I only lost because of their underhanded tricks, Nya! And now my head is all mushy, so I can't remember anything, Nya! Please, Kyoma! I think that if I win the match, I'll remember everything, Nya! So please, Nyan, let me use the time machine. By the way, this isn't an act, right? An act? What do you mean, yeah? Don't tell me she just wants to use the time machine to win a RaiNet match. Considering her personality, that's actually pretty likely. After all, this is the girl who twists men around her finger. You're awful, Nya. And then Faris starts crying into my chest. Even though Faris is trying her bestest to remember for you, Nya. You called her a liar. It hurts, Nya. No, I'm sorry. Tears emerge from the corners of her eyes. I have no idea what to do in this situation. Judging by her tears, I don't think she's lying. There's really no basis to the theory that she'll remember if she wins the RaiNet tournament. Please, Nya. Faris whispers into my ear. Help Faris win, Nyan. Immediately afterwards, I feel something warm and wet on my earlobe. Tongue, love it. Faris brushes her teeth against my ear, sending electricity through my entire body. Huh? Wait! I get it, okay? I quickly pull away from Faris. That was dangerous. I almost exploded. Ha 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 ha. Oh, it's an innuendo. Okay, Faris. We'll do it your way. For real, yeah? Yeah. I need you to remember whatever it takes. Step back! Faris tries to throw her arms around me, but I quickly evade. She face dives into the sofa awkwardly. Nya! Why'd you dodge, Nya? You're being way too familiar. I'm not good at dealing with Faris. She's using me here, I'm sure. I'm being tricked, aren't I? I shake my head. Even so, I have no choice but to help her win the tournament. I'll try anything that could possibly yield results. As long as I keep doing that, I'll find a solution eventually. I have to believe that. I'm going to leap to this morning to give you some advice that'll allow you to win. How's that? You're not sending a mail, Nyan? A lab has developed a device for time leaping, or sending your consciousness to the past. Awesome! So it's like New Game Plus, Nyan? Yeah, that's it. Don't play along. Whatever you do, don't play along. So if Faris uses it to go back to this morning, it'll solve everything, yeah. You can't! Yeah? Why not, Nyan? I can't let anyone use the time leap machine. No fair, yeah. It's not something to be used lightly. It's dangerous. It's yet to fail once so far, but my luck might not last forever. Suzuha lost her memory after traveling in a broken time machine. Her time machine was different, of course, but something similar could happen with a time leap machine. Considering the time leap machine's low budget and rushed schedule, it wouldn't be surprising if it broke somehow. And there's one more thing. I shouldn't allow anyone else to change the past. My goal is to return to the world line with the IBM 5100, then use it to escape from Alpha Attractor Field. The fewer changes made, the better. I'll be the one responsible for changing the past. Trust me, Faris. Okay, Nya. And we off. Why do I buy tickets for this thing then? Ugh. I brace my wobbling feet. As my vision recovers, I check the clock. It's 10:38 a.m. The time leap was successful. According to Faris, she lost the match due to cleverly concealed interference from the opposing team. Faris told me how to counter that. Her plan? Bring Faris sunglasses and earplugs before the match, Nyan. Then I can ignore the distractions and win for sure, Nyan. I wonder if she's right. Now's not the time to doubt. Faris said she would arrive at the assembly hall around 12. I head to UPX, make sure to buy sunglasses and earplugs on the way. There's still half an hour before the tournament begins, but there's already a line outside at UPX. I didn't think there would be many participants since it's already the finals, but it turns out there's another tournament for the general public at the same time. The opening act, so to speak. The participants enter the hall through different entrances than the spectators. And I'm at the participant entrance waiting for Faris to make her appearance. After about 15 minutes, Faris appears. She lives right next door to UPX, so she's got a lot of leeway time-wise. She's got her cat ears and her maid uniform on. Feels strange to see her wearing the uniform despite May Queen not existing on this world line. Faris's eyes open wide when she sees me. Kyoma! What are you doing here, Nya? I waited here because I wanted to see you. Nya? Are you confessing your love for me? I don't know what you do if you confess right before such an important match, Nya. Don't be ridiculous. Why would I confess to you? You're awfully serious today, Nya. Usually you play along more, Nya. I don't have time to be hyoing Kyoma now. I'm awfully nervous about the finals, so I want to lift my spirits, Nyan. He doesn't look nervous. Please just listen to me, Faris. This is important for your victory. Important? You don't even know the rules of RaiNet, Nya. It's not about the rules or anything like that. Then what is it, Nya? She peers at me with questioning eyes. I better give her the goods before I screw this up. Take these with you. I try handing over the sunglasses and earplugs I brought on the way here. Faris pulls back as if on guard. Kyoma? That's lame, Nya. How rude. It's supposed to bring nicer presents, like... It's not a present, these are countermeasures! Nya? Listen good. I came from the future. I know, Nya. What? She knows? How? Why? Faris came from space, Nya! God, was I this insufferable? Don't forget, this is Faris Nyan Nyan we're dealing with. I'm not joking around here. I seriously leapt from 6th this evening. I know the outcome of today's RaiNet GC final. Don't tell me. Overwhelming victory for Faris. No. You lose. Meow. Faris frowns. That's only because of the opposing team's interference. So to protect you, I brought you these sunglasses and earplugs. I desperately tried to convince her, but Faris just hangs her head, making it hard to read her expression. Are you listening? I grab Faris' slender shoulders. She's shaking. Faris? Nya! Kyoma, you meanie! And then she suddenly explodes. This is a very important match for Faris, Nya! How dare you say I'll lose, Nya! You're being mean! Are you a viral attacker spy, Nya? No! Look, it wasn't your fault you lost, it's... Nya! Not this, Nyan! Excuse me? What is clicking? Are you digging your fingernails into my skull right now? Please don't. After a swift kick to the shin, Faris turns her back to me in a huff. Damn you, cat girl. For once in your life, listen to me! Wait! I said wait! I need you to win, no matter what! Like I said, there's no way I can lose, Nya! I don't want Nya one of these ugly sunglasses, Nya. Faris needs to be cute at every moment. My fans are counting on me, Nya. Crap, she's getting angry at me now. Faris shakes me off and runs to the participant entrance. And I'm not a participant, so if she makes it inside, that's the end of it. Please hear me out! Bearing the pain of my shin, I force my way to the front of Faris and stand in her way. Faris, please. Mayuri's life depends on it! Someone! Someone come here, Nya! Help me, Nyan! Faris suddenly starts shouting. She grabs the attention of the surrounding participants and spectators. Even staff members are gathering. Crap, I can't talk about time machines and Mayuri's life with this much attention around us. And unless I can get Faris to listen to me, there's no way I can undo her D-mail. What should I do? Whoever's texting me, now is not the time. Thank you, Mayuri. Please, bring me back to Earth. I've done Faris's voice for so long, I've forgotten what everyone else sounds like. Oh, fucking hell. This morning, I couldn't find pocket... oh, I was like, pockety? Oh, yeah, it's the time thing? It's the pocket watch. Yeah, it keeps time, but it's not got fucking time in its name. I'm like, time machine. No, it tells time. It doesn't do the time. Watch, that's the one I'm looking for. This morning, I couldn't find pockety. I almost started crying. The sound of its ticking calmed me down. If I lost it, I would be in a big shock. I don't know how I'd apologize to Granny. I was so relieved to find Pockety safe and sound. Are you talking about your pocket watch? I told you to stop with weird naming scheme of yours. Be careful, that secret ability of yours, unlimited clockwork, is a double-edged sword. You used to take naps on your grandmother's lap, didn't you? I'm gonna go with that one. She used to sleep on her granny's knee. It's just because it's an adorable image. What should I do? You seem to have an awful lot of time on your hands, champion. That smug voice. It's Karaya! The tall man dressed entirely in black walks up to us with a grin on his face. Whenever he takes a step, all of his silver accessories jingle. He dramatically takes off his sunglasses, revealing the face of the guy who gave me trouble before. If I'm not mistaken, he called himself 4 degrees C or something like that. Heh. Swooping down into the street, I am the Black Peacock of the RaiNet realm. The name's 4 degrees C. Ashido, you get me? I'm the leader of the viral attackers. The viral attackers! Huh. The viral attackers. I think I've heard that name somewhere before. That's right, they're Faris' opponents this match. They're trying to start a fight now. This is a guy who headbutts people out of nowhere. And he seems to hate Faris for some reason. Seriously, you disappoint me, champion. You flirt with the system, but that's just noise to my heart. And yet here you are before the match, soaking in the corrupted love of that worthless man. You put on the airs of a Siamese cat, but with this duel today, I'll dye that white fur of yours jet black. Gaia has thus whispered. Why are you all insane? Why are you all like this? The black cat is a sign of disaster. My black radiance shall outshine your shadow, ushering a new generation of RaiNet. Women are already slaves to the living rock mind that is myself. What the fuck is a rock mind? What shit are you chatting? Damn, this guy can talk. Though I have no idea what the fuck he's saying. Faris seems to be thinking the same thing. Why is everyone getting in Faris' way, nya? I can't hear myself think, nya! With that said, she quickly tries to enter the hall, but I grab her hand to detain her. Faris, I told you to wait! Pause off! I'm begging you, please listen to what I'm saying! Hey! Don't you dare disregard the man closest to the truth of RaiNet. This is none of your business! Go away! The hell you say? Don't you know I'm the Black Nobleman of the RaiNet realm? Weren't you the Black Peacock of the RaiNet realm? Get your story straight. I'm the Black Peacock Nobleman. Because black is the symbol of RaiNet. The promotional posters all that blue and white motif. Doesn't look like black is the image color to me. Oh, I get it. You just like to say black. You think you're so smart. I'm gonna dye that pussy black before the duel even starts. Oh, he's talking about Faris. I got confused for a minute there. 4C approaches with an angry look on his face. But I'm the one who should be angry. Mayuri's life hangs in the balance! Varus isn't cooperating either. I can't believe this is happening. I'm gonna get this guy to go away. After a moment's consideration, I decide to face him as Hyo and Kyoma. You know what'll happen if you touch me? Dry ice burns. That's frostbite, you idiot. What? I'm telling you to stop messing with Varus. Save your bullshit for someone who cares. I hear giggles from all around. Heh. They're laughing at you, you corrupt pussy, am I right? Oh wait, what was that? Iamant? What the fuck is Iamant? It sounds like an Egyptian fucking god. The hell is an Iamant? I think not. They're laughing at you, you pathetic peacock with a bald spot on your head. What? How do you know about my untouchable black spot? I never told anyone about that! 4C's face turns red. Elementary 4C. Yonder C. Is that how you pronounce that? Yondo C. I am an insane mad scientist and traveler through time. Nothing escapes the sight of Hyo and Kyoma. The name's Shido. Now you've gone too far. For the sin of insulting my ultra cool badass name, I'll summon you to my garden. The Black Hell. Just you wait. Puts on his sunglasses and leaves. Consider this payback for the headbutt.
How did you know about 4C's weak point, Nyan? Nobody's ever seen it!
Have you been listening? I came from the future! So please, Varus, take this stuff and hold on to it, okay?
But there's no way Varus can lose, Nya!
You're stronger than them, no question. But you heard just now, they're obviously not gonna play fair. They'll do anything it takes to win, even if it breaks the RaiNet code.
If you say so.
Looks like my desperation paid off. Varus reluctantly accepts the 2 items I present her. Of course, she doesn't take them out of the bag.
I'm just going to hold on to them. Is that okay, Nya?
Yeah. Just make sure you have them when you put you on the stage. I promise you'll need them. Sooner or later, she won't have a choice. The theme song to RaiNet Kakaroo plays through the hall, signaling the start of the finals. I actually got in. I'm impressed. Like, how did I get in? There's a kind of majesty to the scene. The tension of the crowd peaks as its voltage reaches the climax. Thanks for waiting, everybody! The finals are about to begin, and we'll see once and for all who the RaiNet that's a mouthful, isn't it? Who the RaiNet Access Battlers Grand Champion. These 2 teams are about to clash. First up, the defending champion, our queen, the Moe Maid Cat. Varus Nyan Nyan! Man, that guy did put way more fucking effort into it than I did, but then again, I need more water. Give me a minute. Varus makes her entrance to thunderous cheering. She smiles brightly and waves to the audience. She really is like a queen. I notice she's not wearing the sunglasses I gave her. And now the challengers! Like a comet, they suddenly appeared, blazing across the starry sky. The dark horse, nay, the dark peacock of the RaiNet world! This is their very first tournament, but despite various troubles, including no-show opponents, that sounds sus as fuck, they have made it to the finals! They are the Black Absolute Zero! The Viral Attackers! My god, no one told me I couldn't go into shoutcasting. Not if, well, I might throw my throat out before then, but we'll see what happens, won't we? Fucking hell. The Viral Attackers consist of 4C and some short guy with the same black leather fetish. Hey, don't judge. They look like a couple of punks straight out of Ikebukuro. I sit in stupefied awe at the excitement around me builds. Daru taps me on the shoulder.
Gotta cheer for Faris-tan too.
Yeah. Obviously my anxiety, Daru starts jumping and waving his hands in the air. Faris-tan! Oh god, why all of the... I feel like all of the Krillins should be out right now. I love you, Faris! Moe! Moe! Cameras flash and everyone tries to get a picture of the cat girl.
I'm just gonna give it my best, everyone! So cheer for me, nya!
The speakers carry a cute, cheerful voice to every corner of the hall. Apparently, they gave microphones to both teams so that they could talk to the audience. That sounds like a terrible idea.
Service shot, nyan!
Faris puts on an impish smile and turns to the audience in a sexy pose. Whoa! The entire hall shakes with the audience's roar. Faris's popularity is overwhelming. And yet, why does she want to touch my butt? There it is! Yes, Faris! It's me! Marry me! Daru has totally lost it. I wonder if Faris will be alright. Judging from her enthusiasm, it certainly looks like she'll be fine. Once the cheering dies down, I speak to Daru. How come there are two viral attackers, but Faris is all alone? What? You don't even know about that? I'm not familiar with the rules of RaiNet Access Battlers. I had Daru explain them before the final started, but he only covered the basics. In this tournament, duels take place between the two-man teams. But since there's nobody strong enough to be Faris-tan's duel partner, she goes alone. Two heads are obviously better than one, but Faris can win despite her handicap. That's why I love her! These viral attackers? What sort of a team are they? I don't know all the details, but apparently they're a pretty aggressive team. But other than that, there's a bunch of suspicious rumors around them. They've got a lot of followers, you see. Apparently they don't mind using those followers to interfere with their opponents during duels. About half of the teams they face in the championships were no-shows. And that's not all. Apparently they go around Ikebukuro beating up otaku in Akiba and Ikebukuro. I said Ikebukuro twice in that statement, but you know what, you get the point. Long story short, RaiNetters really hate them. And why haven't they been disqualified? Because there's no evidence. RaiNetters are mostly kids and otaku. There's a little intimidation from some guys in black and they clam up. Is this Mayori? It is.
Granny kept pocketing in the pocket of her apron, so I go to sleep hearing that sound. That's why I think pocketing sound makes me calm.
Well, that's just an adorable story, isn't it? The viral attackers. Faris told me that their interference costed the game. But as long as she's got the sunglasses and earplugs I gave her, she should be able to win. And if she wins, she might be able to recall the contents of the D-mail she sent. At least that's what she said. I hate to admit it, but I think Faris is full of shit. I'm just throwing it out there. I need her to win. Mary's life depends on it. I'm counting on you, Faris. Faris rises to the stage, heralded by thunderous cheers. And naturally on the other side is 4 degrees C. They face off in the circuit mat. How do teams work exactly? You can discuss with your partner what moves to make. It's harder for the opponent to predict what you're going to do. So basically the partner just plays a support role. Well, there's nothing to worry about. Faris-tan could beat the daylights out of these punks in the blink of an eye. Are both teams ready? The referee gathers Faris and the two vials for a coin toss to decide who takes the first turn. And now, the RaiNet Access Battlers Grand Championship Finals! Instantly silence falls upon the assembly hall. Everyone holds their breath in anticipation. Dual access! The referee shout signals the start of the game. The room erupts in cheers. First up is Faris. The huge monitor hanging from the ceiling displays the circuit map, the thing that looks like a chessboard. The cards glitter and sparkle in the stage lights. All cards on the board are face down, but each player is allowed to peek at his or her own cards. The cameras are oriented in the way that the audience can't see what the cards are. According to Daru, RaiNet Axis Battle, this is a game of psychological warfare. It's all about figuring out where your opponent has placed his cards. Each player starts with 4 link cards and 4 virus cards for a total of 8 cards face down on the board. The victory conditions are a little complex, but in short, you win if you take 4 of your opponent's link card, or if you make your opponent take 4 of your virus cards. I wonder if this game actually exists, or if there's actually detailed rules on it. Because if there's anything I love, it's a good card game. The game starts with each player trying to figure out how the other has placed his or her cards. Knowing your opponent's layout lets you shift the game to your advantage. That's why it's important to be careful what moves you make, whether you're attacking or whether you're defending. Your duel partner's there to make it harder for your opponent to read your thoughts. I watched the duel between Faris and the viral attackers unfold before my eyes. Every time a link card or virus card is revealed, waves of excitement ripple through the audience. I'm starting to understand just how amazing Faris must be to champion all by herself. The audience is on the edge of their seats. As best as I can tell, it looks like the viral attackers are, true to their name, on the attack. What sort of strategy does Faris use?
I guess you could say she's a slow starter. She spends the first half focusing on reading her opponent's cards. She plays it safe. And instead, she waits till the end game for a sudden reversal. That's probably how she'll play it this time, too.
Contrary to Daru's expectations, Faris charges into enemy territory with a card equipped with a skill called Line Boost. Undaunted, the viral attackers meet her attack head-on, countering with their own Line Boost equipped card. Oddly enough, Faris makes the first move. She waits for the virals to overextend themselves, then snatches one of their cards using her Line Boost equipped card.
Now, what's it gonna be?
We won't know if the card she took was a link card or a virus card until she opens it. The card Faris snatched is...
No way!
What happened?
Can't believe it, she took a virus card! She almost never goes on the offensive. Maybe the vials are enough of a threat to warrant a change of strategy.
Looks like our pussy champ here is frightened by the heavy rock wings of the black peacock. Your fear is showing. I can see your cowardly pussy shit. What? Can we stop with the pussy remarks, please? A, it makes me uncomfortable, and B, it's mostly just A. It's just, ugh. Not in, I would say not in public and not during a card game. Not with the innuendos, please. I can see your cowardly pussy shivering with these fallen angel eyes of mine. This little strategy change of yours, it's obviously fake. My elegant evil heart whispers so. I've done my research. You never go on the offensive. You're the cautious thinking type. I know all about your little mind tricks. You can't fool me. That card you attacked with just now is a virus card, no doubt. You think I'll take the bait, don't you? This black nobleman set off a red alarm in your heart, awakening your wild survival instincts. And that's why you suddenly changed your strategy. It's too late for that now. Such inelegant. I fucking need to learn to read. Such inelegant tricks such as that have not a chance to stain our blackness. Yeah, that sentence works, I think. For we are the viral attackers, the Black Justice, the usurpers of RaiNet, and the rebellion against this fickle sanctuary. He sure can talk.
And still, I have no idea what he's saying. I hate those guys. Harris was radiant when she greeted the audience, but now her cheer and luster have evaporated to the face of 4C's taunts. Well, you gotta admit, pressuring your opponent is an important part of RaiNet. If you shake your opponent up, the reaction might help you figure out their card layout.
The game sounds pretty hardcore.
To tell you the truth, RaiNet's more popular with adults than with kids. Even the anime's like that. It's pretty marketed towards kids, but the story's going down a pretty hard route. And Kirai-chan's sexy.
Like I care, perv.
Only 3 minutes have passed since the start of the duel and Faris is already frowning. She's also fidgeting in her seat, as if there's something bothering her.
A laser!
Eh? What?
Look near her eyes, there's a red dot!
It appears in short intervals, so it's difficult to spot, but there's definitely a laser shining in Faris's eyes. Seriously? Daru stares at her eyes for a few seconds, then shakes his head. I can't tell. If you're right, Ocarina, then there's someone in the audience trying to sabotage her.
Damn those virals! Why doesn't the referee stop them?
They must be timing it so the referee doesn't see.
The audience is huge. It's possible to tell where the beam is coming from. There could be multiple lasers for all I know. Now I get it.
This is why Faris asked me to bring her sunglasses before I time leaped.
Put on the damn sunglasses, Faris!
Alas, my telepathic message doesn't reach her. I clench my teeth and stand up. Hey, where are you going?
I'm going to find whoever's doing this and stop them.
How are you going to find them in this crowd?
Daru, I have time travel powers. I'll work it out. I ignore Daru and begin wading through this sea of spectators in search of my target. Meanwhile, the game is still proceeding. You ever thought to just look for someone who's dressed like the two guys on stage? That's probably who's doing it. Just saying. Faris takes the card she's used for her first attack. Instead of sending it into enemy territory for another attack, pulls it back to fortify her defenses. Rivals respond by unleashing a massive assault on her line. They equip a card with line boost, which allows it to move twice. Move it twice and then unequip it. Then they can equip line boost to another card and move that. It looks like their strategy is to attack in waves. They even seem willing to make sacrifices to a certain extent. And of course, the Virals are most likely attacking with a mix of both line cards and virus cards. In order to survive the onslaught, Faris is forced to capture some of their cards in retaliation. But each virus card she's tricked into taking puts her at an even more of a disadvantage. Faris looks very unsettled by 4C's unpleasant smile. The laser attacks must be really getting to her as well. And finally she makes a careless move that seems truly desperate. This belief spreads throughout the hall. Hey, hey, hey! Look at this fucking cat! Look, looks like this fucking cat got scared of my elegant evil charisma aura and lost her cool heart. Who would have thought the champion would make such an amateurish move? Amateurish? I was too busy searching for the viral underlings in the audience to pay attention to the match. But this new turn of events causes me to look up at the monitor. Faris has moved one of her pieces to the other side of the board. The entrance to the viral attacker's server. But the virals must have used their virus checker card because Faris's card is face up. It's a virus card. Every card you send into the enemy's server is added to your total. Normally, you try to get link cards through, and that brings you closer to victory. However, you're not required to reveal cards until you successfully send to your enemy's server. It's kind of going over my head, but I'm sort of understanding the rules. So although it hurts your point total, you can technically send virus cards into your enemy's server. But for some strange reason, Faris is trying to send a revealed virus card into her enemy's server. Even if it gets through, she won't be fooling anyone. Moreover, Faris has already taken 3 virus cards. One more and she'll lose. So she can't send that card through even if she wants to. So what exactly is she trying to accomplish? Is she really that distracted by the laser beam?
Allow this elegant evil storyteller 4C to make a jet black proclamation. In just a few minutes, you'll be demoted to former champion. Someone in the audience echoes 4C's vulgar laughter. That's where his underlings are. Push my way through the audience in the direction of the laughter. The rest of the audience starts booing. I guess most RaiNetters really do hate the virals. But Faris herself doesn't respond to 4C's taunts. She just bites her lip and closes her eyes. Come on, just put on the sunglasses. The cute things only policy of hers is going to cost her the match. Or maybe it's impossible to prevent Faris from losing. Maybe convergence will bring about the same results, just as Mayuri is doomed to die no matter what I change. The audience gasps. The Vowels have snatched a link card from Faris. Now they have a total of 2 link cards. I can feel it. Faris is losing. But just then, I catch sight of a few guys dressed all in black. One of them is suspiciously aiming a pen-shaped object at the stage. It's him. I grab his wrist. Who are you? That's as far as you go. I won't let you interfere with Faris's match. Why you? Move and I shoot. I thrust something into his side. It's future... Yes, future gadgets! Future gadget number 1, the bit particle gun. I remembered how this bluff worked on Moeka as in the previous world line, so I brought it just in case. If it worked on CERN, it'll work on the fucking punks. The man freezes. I guess he didn't expect to be held at gunpoint in the children's card event game. Taking advantage of his surprise, I snatch the laser pointer out of his hand, then disappear back into the crowd. The punk starts shouting, but gives up when he can't find me. Good, that takes care of the laser. Now Faris can focus on the game. A scream goes up from the audience. 4C has snatched another one of Faris's link cards. That's the 3rd one. The virals just need 1 more to win. Too weak, pussy. Again with the fucking pussy remarks. Why? I hate this man, and he's been in 1 episode, and I hate this man. But it's your fault for flirting with the system and that getup of yours. Save the vomit-inducing fashion for your bedroom mirror. All your fans are just otakus who want to do you. Does it really make you that happy to have a fan base filled with people like that? Faris still doesn't respond. She hasn't said a word since the match started. I got rid of the interference, so Faris should come up with a reversal any second now. I stare at her, praying for a miracle. When I do, Faris once again turns her face away, as if trying to avoid something. What? Is it another laser? Hey, champion! They say your eyes can see into a man's soul. They say you have the power to read minds, which makes your character even my pure black heart can't abide. What? She does? Basically, you ain't human. You're an ugly angel. Because you peek into the heart of any poor sap who talks to you. Everyone beware and keep your distance, or this pussy will steal your every secret by reading your thoughts. And then she'll blackmail you. Hand over your money, throw your RaiNet match. What will you demand next? The audience begins to murmur. If Faris does have that kind of power, then it's no wonder she's so good at RaiNet. My Tunabio imagination starts to run wild, but I try my best to keep it suppressed. If Faris really can see through lies, it would explain why she hated the laser beam attacks so much. It would also explain why our moves made so little sense this match. Faris! Tori? Huh? What was that?
I use Charge Directory, yeah.
Charge Directory is a special type of card called a terminal card. Once per game, it allows you to switch the placement of 2 of your own pieces. Of course, you may also pretend to switch them. Additionally, if either of the 2 cards was exposed by Virus Checker, it gets flipped back to face down. I get it. With the change in directory, she can switch out that virus card she placed near the enemy's server. And just as expected, Faris exchanges the virus card with a card that 4C is surrounded surrounded with his cards. Or maybe she just pretended to. Either way, nobody knows which card is a link card and which is the virus card. No one except for Faris, that is. Pretty interesting ploy. But will it work? The viral attackers whisper to each other. Once they're finished, 4C returns to the circuit mat with a shit-eating grin on his face. You can't touch my heartstrings with a boring move like that. Is this your huge reversal plan? I think his voice has changed, but just let it. Sorry, but I'm the black peacock no woman can resist. The elegant, evil new generation of RaiNet realm. My cool black brain easily sees through your trick. No, that wasn't even a trick. That was a complete blunder, champion. Without a moment's hesitation, 4C captures the piece Faris placed next to his server. Heh. I still only have 2 virus cards. One card ain't enough to clip these jet black wings of mine. If I take one more link card, then it's end of the Grand Cross for you. By the way, that card you're protecting way back in your territory. That's the card you used in the opening. The one you equipped with line boost used to attack me, as if inviting me to take it. I said it before, but there's no way a scaredy cat like you would send a link card out when it could be captured. In other words, champion, according to my elegant evil skills of deduction, your last card isn't the one you're guarding. It's one of the 2 you switched. Heh. So I don't even have to check. As Black Peacock's sexual eyes have already seen my elegant victory. They can see the contents of your crazy cards. You exchange 1 virus and 1 link. So all I gotta do is take both, and victory belongs to us noble black men. Wait, to his black nobleman. I said it wrong. Shit. Wait, is that right? If the card 4C takes now is a link card, then he wins. But even if it's a virus card, it'll still be match point. Then we'll know which card to take for sure. It's going to end without Faris demonstrating any of her power. Card open! And the card displayed on the monitor is... a virus card! Is it over? The virals have taken 3 link cards and 3 virus cards. Match point. But 4C's right. That doesn't even matter. Virus only has 2 cards left. 4C already knows which is the link card and which is the virus card. Virus's link card is surrounded by the virals cards. There's nowhere to run. Does this mean Faris is going to lose? No way. There's got to be some advice I can give her. Gah. Can't think of anything. The end. The world has dyed black, the closing of this RaiNet century. 4C poses as if in ecstasy, with both hands stretched wide and his chin cocked up. His attitude disgusts me. I clench my fists. It looks like I'll have no choice but to time leap again to force Faris to wear the sunglasses. The black revelations have been fulfilled. The pussy champ has fallen from grace to the former champ. Did I read that right? I don't think I did. Whatever. I'll read it again. Even though I hate saying the word pussy, and I don't know why. It just makes me feel gross. The pussy champ has fallen from grace to former champ. We, the viral attackers, now raise the curtain to the highest, grandest, sexiest new generate.
What
What are you talking about, Nya?
Huh?
The
The match isn't over yet, Nya!
Faris is back to her usual speech patterns. She's even got a fearless smile on her face. That's not the look of a RaiNetter facing certain defeat. And then Faris pulls something out of her ears. Wait, earplugs? Those are the ones I gave her this morning. She wore the earplugs, but not the sunglasses? Why? To catch the opponent unprepared? What dreamy nonsense are you spewing? Match is already won. There's pouring at the ground.
Why don't you check your card you just took from Faris, Nya?
What? No way! The card he just took wasn't a link card? No frickin' way! In the name of all that is elegant and evil, that's just impossible! That's bullshit! There's no way you'd shoot yourself in the foot by wasting change directory to switch 2 virus
いい
cards.
からそのカード
Just turn the card over and see for yourself already, nya.
4C slowly flips the card over he took from Faris. The entire audience waits for the card to be revealed, and then displayed on the monitor. What? Just when I thought the card was a link card! A virus card? A huge turnaround! She did it. She really fucking... She tipped the scales, that girl did. She really fucking did it. I'm impressed. It's like she knew exactly what was going to happen. She was in control of the battle all along. The audience goes wild. The cheers shake the hall. We have our winner! Faris Nyanyan! 2-time undefeated champion! Congratulations! Holy shit, I really am gonna fuck my voice up for tomorrow. Thankfully tomorrow is Sunday, so I don't give a shit. As the hall rocks with the jubilation of the crowd, Daru and I clasp hands and share the excitement of Faris's victory.